Welcome! Today I'm going to show you how to make a pedestal chess table. So let's start with a cube, snap the grid, because we want to make sure it's square and exactly in the middle there. Scale it down. Let's go to polygon, inset, and we're going to inset in the top. And let's extract it. It tells us how big it is, 453. We're going to use that dimension for the chessboard. Let's first push it down. So polygon, let's select it and move it down a little bit. Relative -10. So 453. One use 8 there and do not snap the grid. Scale it. 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 10. Let's move it. And we can move it exactly with relative and then move it down one unit at a time. Looks about good. Okay, the box looks like a really nice light wood. Let's go to the top view. And the chessboard, let's give it a yellow color. Yellow, more yellow. That's fine. We're going to go to polygons. We're going to color every other square a different color, darker color. So select the first one and control click the rest of the alternate boxes. And just take your time. Sometimes they don't want to select. Keep holding that control key. And we're going to give it a warmer color. Like that. Instant chessboard. Let's dress up the box a little bit. Give it some definition. So polygon, select that one. Control click the other one. And we're going to inset. And while it's still selected, you can adjust the inset by scaling it like that. And same on the other side. Now we're going to extrude and we're going to do it individually so it does it separately for each side. So let's try it out. Let's push it in a little bit and you'll see it pushed in on the other side as well, the same amount. Click in the plane to deselect, still polygons, select the front. And we're going to inset there as well. Maybe you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a drawer. So we're going to scale it to size. And we're going to extract it. Because we want to be able to give it the different color. So let's give it a different color right now. Oh, it should be objects, different color, a little bit too dark. Okay, that looks good. Polygon, selected, and we're going to extrude, and watch the end of the arrow. It will tell you about how far we are extruding, because if you go too far it comes out the other end. So do it till about there, creates a hole. And let's extrude back and leave some room. We want to bake the hollow drawer. Click on the top and inset. And while it's still selected, same thing again, we're going to extrude. Don't do it too far. So eyeball it or do it with math. Looks good. The whole box is still a little bit too dark. Let's make it a little bit lighter. Let's make a knob. Cube. 1. Let's move it. Let's reset this to the absolute origin. Let's move it to about where we want it, like that, and scale it. And go to polygon, select the top, the front here, and let's scale it. And use the red square to do it in two directions, like that. Okay, the whole knob is a little bit too big. Let's go to objects and scale, reset it. Scale it down, 90, 90, 90. Just scale down this a bunch of times till it looks good. Let's give it the same color as the box. So object, box, control click the knob and apply the same color. Let's make the pedestal. This time I do want snap to grid because I want to make sure it's square. Move it to the absolute origin. Scale it a little bit. Reset it. We can use the yellow square to scale it a little bit. That looks good. Let's move it in position because it's too... like that. Now polygon, to adjust it, use the move on the bottom so it will stay in position, but you can change the height. Let's scale it, and let's scale it in two directions, at the blue one, like that. Maybe a little bit more, like that. Extrude it. Extrude it again. Scale it. Extrude it again. Extrude it once more to make the base and scale it. Use the blue and extrude it. let's give it the same color as the drawer. So let's go to Objects, Drawer, Control click the pedestal and apply the same color. There you go, you can make better colors, but this is just on the fly. Pedestal chess table. Thanks for watching. You can watch more tutorials at figuro.io.